The Agent ID card is a modified ID card that can copy accesses from other cards and change its name and job title at will. The description of the ID card is pretty self-explanatory. It is an item that costs 3 TC. However, I will show you how to use it very quickly. So by default, it is a chameleon ID card, where if you just look at it, all it says is ID card passenger, and the only thing that gives it away is that if you press Z with it in your hand, it can be modified, or you can change the name on it and change your job. And another giveaway right away is that it doesn't have a name. So to some players, that is pretty indicative. The first usage of the Agent ID card is changing your name. So I could change my name to Joe. And if I put it back in my ID, well, it doesn't help you because it doesn't change your name, obviously. And if somebody inspects you, well, your Joe's ID does not line up with yours, McCann's. You can also pull the ID card back out and change your job. So I can change it to Station Engineer. That is one use of the card, is to hide your identity and even change your job on the fly. But like I said, it does not change it in the crew manifest. However, it has another use. So by default, it only has passenger ID, which means it only has passenger access, which means you can only access maintenance. However, if you take the card in your hand and left-click another card, it steals the accesses from them. But it only steals the accesses from that card. It doesn't grant you anything that card doesn't have. So yes, I got cargo access now. But that doesn't let me go through this command door. However, if you get a captain's ID, and by the way, you have to take the ID out, and you just swipe your ID on the captain's ID, you now have an all-access card that doesn't have the visual representation of an all-access card. And you can, like I said, do that how it works. You can change your name to whatever you want, and it lets you stealthily steal accesses without having to actually steal IDs. So you can just quickly pickpocket somebody, copy their IDs, and just leave the ID and PDA somewhere else, and people won't be able to look for you to find it. And that is a very quick rundown of the Agent ID card.